Hi, this is Franco Viotto with Italian Farm Equipment, and today I am with Carlo Facelli. Carlo Facelli founded in 1981 this company called FCR. We are in Curtarolo, close to Padova, and Carlo, which is having a very long experience in manufacturing farm machinery, in 1981 started to build rakes for any type and also other equipment, mostly hay equipment. And today what we are going to present you is the Girorami, which is a rake specially designed for raking the pruning on the orchards. Thank you, Carlo.
Okay.
Bye, ciao. The machine where I am close to is a double rotor pruning rake, which is designed for raking on the two sides the prunings and bringing to the center. This is a machine fully hydraulically, and the reason why we have two machines here is because this machine can be either front or rear mount. Practically the only difference is that the rotation of the rotors, this is a rear mount, so the rotors are rotating this way, and the front mount is rotating this way also. The advantage of the front mount is that we can do two operations with one tractor. If the grower is having a tractor with a front 3-point hitch, it is possible to run this front mount rake in the front and a shredder in the back, which means that in one only operation it is possible to destroy completely the prunings. We have an hydraulic system that is positioning offset the rotors, so we can have an overall width that goes from 2.60 m, which are 100 inches, to 4 meter, which are 157 inches. The machine is fully hydraulically, and we have a valve to control the quantity of oil that we are delivering. We need for running this machine a tractor with a delivery of 20 liters, which are about 5 gallons of oil. The machine is provided with a shield on both sides, and for adjusting the depth, the working depth, we have a spindle here. This machine is equipped with steel caster wheels, but we can also have solid rubber wheels. Here we have the largest brush rake. We have this large rotor turning. This one is 3 meters, which are 10 feet wide. And as you can see, the machine is equipped with arms. So it is possible to offset the rotor on the side and bringing the brush to the center. The machine is PTO driven with 2 drive lines. We have this connector here in between to allow also to turn wide angles. The hydraulic connector is just for adjusting the position of the offset. Here we have a piston that is without the outside. The reason of this spring is that if for some reason the driver is not going straight and is touching the trunk of a tree, to avoid to make damages, we have this spring that is bringing back the rotor and then goes back to work. So it's a way to avoid to make damages on the plant. Here we have the Girorami 300, 10 foot wide, in transport position. We have been parking the arms here, and the shield has been divided in two and fixed with these clamps on the frame. This is the most common machine. The rotor goes from 1 meter to 1 meter 80, which in inches are from 39 to 70 inches. And it is can also, this one can be offset. Practically it is possible to rake the prunings and put it to the center. We have this shield to avoid to damage the trunks, and also with this spindle we can adjust the position the height of the machine. Of this model we have two versions, one with short arms for a small orchard, and the model with long arms. The long arms are particularly necessary if we are working in orchards with heavy foliage, with large foliage, with long branches, because the machine can go underneath the branches. That's why we have this double drive line. The reason of this plate is to get rid of the branches that were not dropped by the rake and risk to turn around. So practically, if we have a branch that is still between the rakes, is stopped here, drops on the ground. This was Franco Viotto in Curtarolo, close to Padova.